officially got book names to show you. Hello everyone, welcome back to Procrastinate with Books. I know it's been ages since we last connected, and I think it's been at least a couple of months since we actually came face to face down over a video chat or something. And I thought let's give you a little bit of life updates, good news such as book hauls, which makes all the book lovers very happy. And besides that, a little update upon my 2025 journey, what plans do I have in terms of reading, books, and everything. So first of all, I've been Mia because I now have officially a little one to care about, and that consumes most of my time. And besides that, I'm just trying to be on my toes and cover a little bit of books, especially around physical reading, and the rest around in audiobooks format, and that's about it, how I'm basically trying to read. And without divulging further into those details, I would just like to carry forward and start off with the book haul that I just showed you. I have several book meals to talk about, and I think the next half of my year will officially go really well. I have a mix of books in here. I'll just pick up randomly whichever comes into my hand. This one I think I got it from Amazon because it's a wrapper, at least I can inform that. And this is Shoe the Noises. I think what this book is around is reclaiming your focus so that you thrive in your life by disregarding all the blank spaces and all the extra noises that you have from outside or within, whether it's your emotional turmoil that's actually stopping you from achieving what you really want in life or anything else, developing a mindset of actually being productive and how you can overcome the challenges that life throws at you. These are the topics discussed in this one. The next book that we have is from Fan Macmillan India, and this one is actually a series that I've been seeing a lot lately on their Instagram. And I would be lying if I told you that I wasn't really anticipating to read one of them. And especially when a book arrived on Rome, I thought this would be my perfect start because anything related to Rome, Julius Caesar, and Shakespearean old emperor sort of thing, I think I would readily jump into those things, and this was just one of them. And this is also plastic wrapped, so why not? But I really don't have anything to tear this off, so we'll just keep this aside for now. And this is basically the book around the A to Z history of Rome in a really short format, so really good for Rome fanatics like me. One that we have in here is Vera Wong's new book. I have read Vera Wong's Guide to Murder or something. Unsolicited Advice for Murders. Yes, that was the name of the first book. It has a sky bluish cover and it was really funny. It had a very old protagonist who was trying to help solve a murder case, even though her help was not really required, but she really wanted to help. It's an old lady who runs a Chinese tea shop, and she just wants to do that, whether it's famous, not famous, running essentially or not, she doesn't care much about it. So when the next book came around, Vera Wong's Guide to Snooping on a Dead Man, I thought I really had to try this, and this would be a really good book for entertainment purpose and a murder mystery sort of a lover book. Another one that we have is, this is packed in a really big box. This is how big the box is, and this is the book. So anyways, this is The Age of Mondays. Now, rather than dubbing out the story to you in my own version, I have a little sample that I would like to read from the back of the book. 10-year-old Nairois wakes up to find that her mother is preparing to go on a mysterious place, a place neither too far nor too close. It's a motherless Monday, the first of the many to come. The book definitely has a magical feel to it, and considering the protagonist who is very young, she is dealing with her parents being separated, whose marriage is not really working out, and so she, to find out what's really going on and how she can actually help, she actually follows her mother and she enters the Jahapuna forest where she comes across different things and different people. One of them is called as Jugnu, who are the weather workers, if I'm correct. Now, Juknus in Hindi is that little lighting bee creature that you find in the night, especially around very clean environment. We used to have them a lot back in the days, but nowadays they are really rare to find, and that's where the story is heading. I think this one is going to be a really adventurous tale, and I hope I enjoyed this one a lot. And the next one is from Penguin India, and what we have in here is Satyajit Ray's Ghosts, Supernaturals and Tales of the Uncanny. This is almost an horror book, and Satyajit Ray, we all know he's a very famous filmmaker, and I think I would really be excited to read the print version of his stories rather than seeing everything on screen. So I really wanted to get my hands on this book, and I officially have it thanks to Penguin Books. So really excited for this one too. But I would be probably reading this on some movie days. Moving on, the next one we have is also from Penguin India Random House. And this one is a really quirky one, reminded me of my childhood days that I wanted to share out with you. The Left Out Paru. It's about a young girl who is left-handed and she's dealing with a lot of challenges, which I'm sure I can personally relate to because I'm also a left-handed person. And that's majorly what this book about. And if you can see in here, it's also having a hole out, though I do wish it had the hole on the other side, but I'm not sure how we would actually manage that, so let's keep that aside. It's a really cool book, and it's also illustrated from the inside, which is my favorite thing in the books. I know I'm an art lover too besides being a book lover, so book illustrations always a yes. Also, another one that we have from Penguin India is The White Lotus. Book is about Aru, who is a protagonist in here, and if I read the book correctly and my understanding is correct, she got married at 14 and was immediately widowed, and now the people are saying several things to her, and her life is really bleak around at the moment, and that's where she gets the opportunity to work as a helper to one of the children's grannies. And in that mansion she actually discovers several things that she should probably not, and now her life is in danger. This is partly murder mystery, partly a social portrait of things going on around in our society, the things that are right, the things that are wrong, and all those things are discussed in a really middle grade format. So I think this would be a really entertaining read too. Up next, another pick from Amazon. Oh, this is a wrong one, by the way. I got a wrong book delivered that I'm really struggling to return, and they are not taking the pickup for almost a week now, and they are refusing to tell me the status as well. So Amazon, that's on you. I also had another book from Amazon which I actually ordered and got the right order this time. So this is Yes, One Decker Land is Enough. It's about a sustainable living format, and the author is trying to communicate a wholesome guide for you in case you really want to live your life sustainably, how you can actually start with just 1 acre land and grow your own things, from farming to actually animal shelter creating, and being more self-reliant than being dependent on the consumer chains and the goods that are being packaged to provide to us. And this is a wholesome guide. When I say wholesome, he is literally talking about stats from A level to Z level. Now, besides that, the Syrian Dandelion is what I'm currently reading at the moment, and this is a war-related story. It's about a protagonist who is working as a doctor in London but has escaped his life from Syria only to provide for his family. But he did not envision that he would have to go back to the country. And that's my sign that someone is waking up. Just give me a minute. Yes, so I think I was telling you about that, how the author actually has to travel back to his homeland only to save his son because he had been arrested lately, and now he doesn't want his family's life in danger anymore, and he really wants to extract them from the place and have a better life, but things obviously don't work out as he plans. And the story then goes on to share the hardships of the people living there, the mindsets of the people, and how actually different political parties, revolutionaries are actually creating different propagandas and trying to influence the youth, who are pretty easily swayed in either direction by showcasing false media claims of different other countries and manipulating them to their own cause. And that's probably it from the updates perspective. What I have on my TBR, you have already seen what I have currently reading, you have already seen. My overall goal for 2025 is to read around 100 books, but I'm not sure how much of that I'll be able to accomplish now, considering the last few months have been really slow reading wise. But thanks to audiobooks, I keep my fingers crossed and hopefully that I can achieve my goals. Let me know in the comments down below what are you guys planning to do in the next half of the year. I can't believe 2025 is already halfway through and we just have 6 more months for the next year to arrive. So really time to get back on track and cover the things that I really wanted. Until next time, I'll keep you updated partially on shorts or on my Insta stories if that's where you guys want to follow, and we can connect through there. Until then, keep your coffee strong and your TBR strong. Goodbye.